Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Yummy bringing you a Gears of War 3, a gaming podcast, and I'm here with some fine gentlemen. Want to introduce yourselves?
My name's Landon. I collect stamps.
My name's Drew.
My name's Alex. I sit in corners with the sword off and pray that I can go positive this time.
You too?
What you do?
Yeah, I'm at it.
Yeah, you should see this clip I got from a montage. I almost got a double the other day, but then I went 6 and 8. So
Yo,
That's
did you
good.
guys see that video that the kid posted about like comparing the Nasher shotgun and the sawed off?
yeah, I saw
Please
that.
tell me,
Oh,
dude. Like, listen,
God.
from outside of melee range, the Nasher only 4 points a person. I actually just did a commentary about it, and the fucking double barrel actually bodies you from outside of melee range.
Yeah,
I know, but
They need
like,
to fix it.
yeah, I think like what they wanted to do is seeing that Gears 1, like it was a really big hit, but like I don't think they had the numbers that they wanted to have. Like I think they wanted to sell more copies and keep a bigger fan base. And I think they like looked at Call of Duty and was like, because I kind of compare Gears to Halo. You know how Halo's not really that easy to play because you have to shoot them a lot.
Mhm.
It's almost like that. So I feel like they tried putting something in the game that would cause people to stay on it longer. But I actually think it's going to do the opposite because, like, I don't know. I think people are getting really fed up with it, to be honest.
Every single time I try to play ranked matches that all the other team is playing, they're all using retro sawed off.
I don't want the sword off to be the main prominent topic in this video because I think some people are getting a bit sick of the whole people talking about the sword off. Because I was watching a few commentaries earlier and there was a few comments like, "Oh, another sword off discussion." So I don't want to talk about it for too long.
Still, people who use it just need to go drink whatever underneath their sink.
You could say that, yeah.
Yeah.
I get what Drew's saying, though. I get what Drew's saying. Like, the sword off is designed so the bad players have something to kill people with, and then they might play the game longer. But for the better players and the people who are pretty good at the game getting killed by it, they're gonna probably end up getting so fed up they might put the game down.
Let's just hope that when Modern Warfare 2.5 comes out, they fuck off and just go on that game instead. To be honest, that would be the good solution.
In one of my videos, I got a blind fight, and you can hear this guy in game chat say, "Was that a quick scope?" And I just started dying laughing.
What's that a quick? I mean, actually, to be honest, dude, like, a lot of the Call of Duty players are being cool about it, though. Like, I know I just did a dual com with Trick, and he's like mad chill. Like, he wants to post Gears videos, and he really like supports the Gears community and stuff. But you know, the kids who come on and just like go suck off like a huge Call of Duty player who posts like the worst gameplay ever. Like, it's fucking so annoying. Like, I saw some kid, I'm not going to mention any names 'cause I don't feel like getting trolled on, but he posted, like, a triple shotgun, like, on execution. It was terrible.
I know who you're
and
on
he
about,
posted
yeah.
it. Yeah, it was single vid. He posted it as a single video, and it literally had 1,800 likes and, like, 20 dislikes. It was fucking unreal. And
I
if one
really
of us
hate-
posted that, we would have gotten shit on for it, so it's kind of stupid.
Because our audience is prominently Gears players, and the Call of Duty people, they don't really know what's a good clip.
What's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, most of the comments were like, oh my god, a triple feed on Gears. I was like, I'm done.
And that's why sorry, Landon. This is why Call of Duty people can post videos and be giving out tips and like strategic stuff, and like they can get praised for it, even though they don't really know what they're on about.
If they saw a
Yeah.
clip
It's
from any one of
yeah.
us, they would shit their trousers. They would not be able. They would
Yeah.
not be able to comprehend like what is happening. Just
I
from
don't know,
seeing like a triple
dude.
shotgun, which I get every single match, they wouldn't understand.
Yeah,
Seems
even
like
like the
it's not-
underrated players. Like, there's a lot of players out there who like are underneath the community who even deserve more recognition than the big Call of Duty players. Like, I'm sure they're even more pissed than we are because at least, you know, we're like really popular. Like, some of those players that don't have any recognition, they're really good at Gears. Like, I can't imagine how much that fucking boils under their skin. I could imagine. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Whatever.
You know
Float your
what's
boat.
really, really upsetting is to get into the community these days, like, the number one thing you need is a HDPVR. They cost a lot of money. If you're just starting up a YouTube channel, you're going to have to fork out like £150 or $300 just to buy a PVR to actually get into the circle of players. It's really bad.
What's that
Yeah,
capture
I
card
would
they recently
suggest-
released called? You know that really cheap one? What was that one called?
I'm not sure.
It's not like the Dazzle, it's like something else. But they kept saying, "Oh, it's the next thing, you know, underneath the PVR." It's not. It's really really bad. And I can kind of see like it's a big problem that people have to buy PVRs, but people don't want to watch standard definition, and it looks really crap.
Is it standard definition?
Yeah, it is. They tried to advertise it as HD.
Yeah,
It won't be the next big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say it's HD, but it never really is, because what it's doing is it's recording in standard and then creating it into HD quality, which is impossible. But that's what they do just to sell it. Like, that's why the HD PVR has such good quality, because it records it in HD and then presents it in HD,
That's
you know,
right.
because you're actually playing in HD. Because you can't get, like, how a capture card works is your quality can't be any bigger than what your TV is sending. So that's, like, where people go, oh, it's a HD capture card, when it's really not.
It's just false advertising when they do that.
Yeah, but like I don't know. A lot of the companies, like, I mean, they can do it because they can say, well, when you record, it goes to 1280 and 1280 by 720, but really, it's the pixels are just stretched. So I don't know. It's whatever. I don't care. Eventually, everyone's gonna have a PVR, but then fucking 10 years from now, there's gonna be like a 3D capture card where it's like, wow, dude, you didn't
I was
post a
thinking that.
3D montage. like I swear to God, dude,
I think
that day is coming.
5-10 years down the line, we'll have like YouTube 3D, we'll have 3D TVs, 3D capture cards, montages in 3D wearing our 3D
3D
glasses.
dildos.
Yeah, 3D dildos.
Alright, I was kidding about the 3D dildos. Yami, calm down. Pull your pants back up.
Okay, wait. There we go.
Do you guys buy into the
Oh.
whole 3D thing then? I'm guessing not.
I like it.
It's getting weird though, like, cause how would, like, it would be kind of stupid because on YouTube videos, like, I'm guessing there's a certain way, obviously, how to edit 3D, but that's kind of weird to think about. Like, what the
Sorry.
fuck?
Landon.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Did you get sawed off?
Yeah, from really far away. Go ahead though. I rolled back and it was like 90.
But anyways, yeah, it's gonna be really weird because I know that what they do is they kind of take two layers and they put them like really close together, and then they fucking like move it a little bit, and then something to do with the glasses that makes it actually look 3D. But I think that'd be stupid if YouTube actually did that, because it's kind of getting like scary how advanced technology is becoming, to be honest.
Yeah, you can play Gears of War 3 in 3D, supposedly. That's weird.
What?
I think you can play Gears of War 3
Yeah,
in
you can.
3D.
Yeah, it's 3D enabled.
Wow.
You needed 3D TV and everything like that.
If you had a 3D TV, could you record with your HP PVR in 3D? I don't even know.
I reckon it would look really fucked up. It would look like when you have the glasses off. That's probably
yeah, it's
exactly
all
how it
blurry.
would look.
That would be really blurry, and yeah. But that's getting weird. I don't like that. Like, technology is growing every day, and it's just like thinking about it, like, you know, like, we make money on YouTube, and it's pretty much like, even before we made the money, it was just always our go-to site. Like, it's fun and stuff. But do you guys ever think that, dude, like, one day YouTube wasn't here? It's hard to think about, but YouTube was actually made in what, 04 or something? Like, that's pretty recent. Like, the way that fucking like websites are developing, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like wondering like where YouTube's gonna be in like 5 years. You guys ever think about that? Like, do you think it's gonna keep growing? Do you think it's actually gonna like fall off? Because they've been having a lot of problems. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the good thing is they're owned by Google, and Google aren't just going to sit there and let a website just go down under and stuff. But the thing is, YouTube's had a lot of bugs and a lot of problems with subscriptions and video views and stuff like that, and there's been a lot of bots and stuff. I'm not really too sure. I try and think about it, but I don't really know what's going to happen in 5 years.
I reckon it will be on
They
our
said that-
TVs in 5 years, really.
On our TVs.
Yeah, I reckon that they'll...
YouTube is pretty much like the new TV, like kind of like people are going to YouTube instead of watching TV these days. It's crazy.
The thing with YouTube is nothing else can rival it. No internet video viewing site can rival it, and I don't think there'll ever be a site that can rival it.
Yeah, but you never know, dude. One day it could just happen, you know? You never know. There's always freaking
I'd
like
freak
bigger
out.
websites made. Like, look at Facebook. Like, nobody thought MySpace was gonna get overthrown. It was one of the biggest websites like fucking ever, and Facebook came out of nowhere and just destroyed it. Now there's probably like 60,000 people on MySpace. It's embarrassing. Like, you know, you literally never know.
You're right.
I wonder how many of those accounts are just Tom just sitting there crying. Like, I always picture
no,
that
he's
he
still
feels
fucking-
really pissed.
I'm pretty sure he's not too pissed because he's still got a fucking pretty penny in his pocket.
Oh yeah, he's still a rich guy from all that. So anyway, guys, what do you think of Gears 3? It's been a week today. Now it's Tuesday for me, so it's been exactly a week. You enjoying it?
I love it. I just want more maps.
It's the funnest game I've ever played, to be honest with you. But the sawed off is just. I know we're not going to talk about it anymore, but that's the only problem with it. The only problem with the game.
Only problem.
Yep.
I think
Okay.
that the Digger launcher got nerfed a little bit too
Yep,
much.
yes,
I was going
it-
to
I
ask
still
you
use
guys
the
what
Digger
you
launcher,
think.
though, dude. I can still use this thing. Like, it's definitely toned down from the beta, but I still pick it up and kill a ton of people with it. Like, I got it in my hand right now. It's funny you said that. I'm on Thrash Ball.
Needs more ammo, IMO. I can't get kills with that thing ever.
I think that you need to trick players, like instead of shooting at them at long range, you need to let them roll to you, because they can't, when they're in mid-roll, obviously they can't roll away, so they can't escape it if they're rolling into you, and then you fire it.
That's
It's just-
true.
It's just its blast radius got nerfed a bit, and if you don't get the active, it is a little bit more difficult. But I like, you can get doubles and triples with it still, and I'm pretty sure there's been quads and all that, but they're
got
just a
3
little bit
quads
more
so far.
difficult.
I'm just waiting for the 5-man. The thing with the Digger is, if you do it at close distance, it's easier. Far away, it's freaking impossible. But if you're right next to somebody, it does that animation where it kills them instantly. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
See, in the beta, I got a 5-man like 2 days into the beta.
I
or
know,
3 days
yeah.
into the beta, something like that. It was a lot more powerful then, but they toned it down. But I can still get like triples and quads with it every once in a while. Even if I just get like 3 kills with it pretty much almost every single time I pick it up. If you try hit them directly, that's an instant kill. So, I don't ever aim it though. I don't know about y'all, but I'd always blind fire it.
Yeah, I just blind fire it into the air if they're like at medium range, because it just travels a lot faster in midair.
You'll never see me aiming the Digger. I don't think. I can't remember me ever doing that.
Alright, you know when you said the only problem's the sword off, I've noticed a lot of people are getting a bit irritated with how powerful the rifles are, the Lancer and stuff.
Yeah, I use the regular Lancer. I love it. It's
Me
so
too.
strong and it's so accurate, but like at the same time, it's still not like, I don't think it's overpowered, to be honest. I think the only thing that makes it feel like it's overpowered is because it's got so much stopping power.
Yes, yes. I love it when I have a Lancer and the guy's running towards me with the sword off and they just can't get close to me. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, the only other thing I would say about the regular Lancer is that the clip is fucking enormous. Like,
It's
there's-
never ending.
yeah, I mean, you're like pretty much shooting like a fucking M60 from like SOCOM, where it's got like 300 bullets. Like, it's like a never ending. And I think a couple times, I'm not even gonna lie, I've downed 3 people with 1 clip. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've heard like apparently they test you can down up to 6 people with the Lancer in 1 clip. I'm not sure if that's
If
good or
all
not.
headshots. No, I guarantee you that's right, because I bet you if you hit every bullet in the head, it'd be a 6. Because I think.
Especially think if you have actives too, like in the whole.
Oh
clip.
yeah, exactly. Because active improves the strength, and so does headshot. So
I think it's by like 0.5 if you have an active on the head, yeah.
yeah, so that's crazy.
I think it's 0.5 without an active as well, actually.
Oh,
like the
even
1.5
better.
multiplier, yeah.
Okay, there was another thing that was annoying me from this game. Certain maps.
I want more maps. I don't know
yeah,
about you.
I want more maps too. I'm looking forward to the next map pack, whenever that is. Well, the first map pack.
November, I
Do you
think.
think Blood Drive will be on it? 'Cause I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've
well,
seen that already.
It looks
Do
beautiful.
the maps look good?
Oh yeah.
Is
You
this
don't-
happening to y'all if y'all play quick match? Say if you play on Dry Dock, then you'll play a different one, then go back to Dry Dock.
Yep.
Does it do that? Like
Oh.
you play a map and go a different one, come back to the same one. But except for me, it always happens when I'm playing on say like Trenches or Overpass, or like my 2
Overpass.
least favorite maps.
That map.
I just leave when
is
Overpass
so
comes up.
shitty.
I feel sick. I play that map and I just have to go to the bathroom and vomit.
No,
Well, I think the biggest problem is that 10 maps isn't that much in its own. But if it was 10 new maps, I'd understand. But we already freaking like played those 4 maps in the beta nonstop.
Yeah.
I don't
So
think
it's basically 6 maps. Well, 5 if you take out gridlocks.
exactly, yeah. And
So
two
it's not
of the
much.
maps are trash. Well, when it comes to getting clips, of course, like
It's
what was
very
it,
few
Mercy?
maps, yeah.
Yeah. I
And
don't
the
know.
thing is, the
That's
wingman
not even-
matches are so quick. 4 teams, it goes by so fast. I've already spoke about this. And the execution's first to 3. So we play through the maps crazily quick. Like, we just recycle through the maps all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever, dude. It's still a really great game. Like, if you
Yeah.
guys out there haven't bought it or are thinking about buying it, I swear to God, it's like one of the best games, one of the best decisions you can make. As long as you can put the time in and realize that you're not going to be good at it right away and you keep practicing, it's almost like it's something to kind of strive to get good at. I think that's why I got so good at Gears of War 1, is because it was so hard, and I saw one of my friends, he was so good at it. And I just wanted to strive to get better, so I just kept playing and playing, and the more you play, the better you get, so...
Oh, yeah, and to those people who haven't bought the game, when you do get it, please don't use the sword off. Just try not to use that gun.
I like always said we were gonna bring it back. Oh, you just
I
bring
know,
it up
but just
every
just
5
just a
seconds.
quick little thing. Yeah,
Oh dear.
it's hard to escape talking about that gun, but yeah, we'll ban
Yeah,
it
no,
like
it's-
completely now, because yeah.
Yeah, we need to really stop talking about that weapon. Oh my god, it's in every commentary, I swear.
What do you guys think about the nades? I feel I don't know. I've not heard anyone else say they've
What, the
been nerfed or
grenades?
anything. Yeah, I feel like
noticed
they've been
that
nerfed a
in
little bit.
Gears 2, you could roll past the plane and nade, but you can't in this game. Like, you could roll past the nade and not take any damage. Or you could take damage or you wouldn't die, but not in this game. You're going to die if you roll past it.
Oh,
I noticed that when you throw 2 grenades right next to each other, it doesn't have like the explosion effect that it had in Gears 2, like where they both explode at the same time. Like, have you guys noticed that
I've
too?
noticed
Yeah, I've
that.
noticed that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm actually happy they did that, because grenades were virtually impossible to get away from in Gears 2 because the explosion was so big if you threw both nades. So I'm happy with that.
I'm happy they've nerfed the nades. I don't really like grenades. I think they take not very much skill, and I'm not a fan of explosive weapons, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know. I like everything in the game. I like even the sawed off. Like, even though like we keep talking about how bad it is, I can actually deal with it now. I'm starting to learn how to deal with it. It's not even that big of a deal to me.
Yeah, just keep your distance, really. Roll
The
rank 4 and
retro's
stuff.
even worse, in my opinion. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that gun, when someone sprays you with that thing, like, there's been times this kid took out Retro Lancer on me yesterday after he missed his sawed off shot, and he
Yeah.
downed me in 2 bullets. Like, I'm not joking. Like, it was like, and I was down. I was like,
That's
I
what they'll
gotta
do.
upload
If
that.
they miss the sawed off, they'll whip out the retro and start shooting you with it. So
I know, it's so
when me and
annoying.
when me and Yami did this dual combo with retro and soft, just messing around, like, I swear that was my first time using the retro. I started shooting it. I was already like shooting birds, because like
Shooting
the-
nukes.
yeah, it's like shooting straight up in the air. Like, I don't know, but if you like pull down your left stick while you're shooting, you can actually get it pretty steady, which is
Right
ridiculous.
stick, yeah. I know exactly
Yeah.
what you're
You
talking
can't
about.
spray like you could in the beta.
Can even blind fire it doing that. I've done it before just to test it out, and it really does work.
Yeah, you can. Where if you hold the right thumbstick down, it does still work, which sucks. But
Well, there's always going to be some imbalances in the game.
yeah, but then again, guys, we got to remember, like, it is the first. Like, they haven't patched it yet. Like, if anything, I rather them keep the game exactly the way it is right now than fuck it up the way they did to Gears 2.
Yeah.
So
Well, I do like 6 updates. I know what you're saying.
yeah, so
Like, I would still by far rather play this game than Gears 1 or 2, like, ever. Like, just this game's like way better than both those games, like, combined.
Yeah, I burnt my discs so that I couldn't go back to them. I tried
Yeah,
to fuse them together, and it didn't work.
yeah,
to
I
make
snapped
PS3.
I think I snapped 4 or 5 Gears 2 discs. And like every single time I would go back to play it, I would just hope that it like by some incredible feat that it would be good. And every time it was terrible.
I know, Gears 2 is worse than smoking. You spend more money buying new discs than you do, like, repaying for, what, like alcohol or cigarettes, whatever.
Not me. I'm an alcoholic. Sorry.
So, you enjoying the sniper, by the way? I'm loving the hit detection on that.
Sniper's
thing.
perfect.
It is,
to
yeah.
me. I haven't had any problems with it. I
No.
had some gross clips in this game so far.
Yeah, you showed me your clips. I was like, damn, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like they're in execution too, which makes me feel even worse. I tried playing execution last night. I was like, nah. Like that's another problem. The 3-round thing. Like I think
Yeah.
that's stupid. Like I feel like they should bring back 5 rounds because the gameplay is so much quicker. It's almost like you guys run in the middle, and then everyone dies, and then there's like a 1v1 for like a minute, and then it's over. Like that's exactly
It's
what
more or
happens.
less it, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like the movement of the game is so fast that it's almost like when you get killed, you're like, wow, that's it. It's over. That's all. Now I get to watch this fucking bot sit on the wall and stare at the stars.
It's annoying watching bots play. Like, they'll just moonwalk to the wall, whip out their smoke, and spray across the map, and I don't know. I've died by a bot using Retro Assault every once in a while. But that
They
just- they'll
B-bash,
be-
don't they? They two-piece all the time.
No, it's like they'll be walking towards the wall, but you come up behind them, I think I'm okay. They just do a 180 and just one-shot me with the sawed off.
It's beautiful. You know, they've glitched the names as well. Like Marcus
Yeah.
would be called Anya or something. It's just weird.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah,
Coltrane
there's-
now. It's civilian Anya. I'm like, yeah, that's not right.
It's a bit messed up. I didn't know she had a
Yeah.
sex change or whatever. Have you tried Horde yet? I'm living Horde.
Oh, Horde's really fun in this game.
Oh yeah.
I thought
like
it was
Horde
too easy
much.
though. Like same with beast mode. Like me and my friends beat it on Insane. Like the first try, it was
Oh,
really kind of.
I guess
I haven't even
just suck
played
then.
Beast Mode yet.
And we did it with only tickers, like a whole team of tickers doing it, and then at the end we just used berserkers and we did the whole thing. Didn't lose any rounds and got the achievement and everything for the Onyx medal. It just seemed a bit easy. Like I thought it was going to be really difficult, and everyone was saying to me, "Oh, have you tried it on Insane? Like the bots are crazy accurate, but if you use tickers, you can just like kill them on spawn."
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, I think it was a really good idea, but I feel like Epic wouldn't like just leave us hanging with 12 waves. I think that's kind of lame. So I think what they're gonna do is, you know how Epic is, they love making extra money, so they're gonna have a lot of things coming out, like downloadable content shit. That's why another thing I suggest to you guys is go out and get the season pass. It's gonna be worth it, trust me. You get so many things. You actually save like it was something ridiculous, like 33% or 66% on like all the things. It's crazy.
Is that,
So make sure to get that
is that for
you get.
every country?
I don't know. They were selling it when I got the game, and I was looking into it, and it's crazy. You get 4 weapon skins. You get all of the map packs for free, and you get extra like campaign things and horde things that are gonna be coming out and stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really cool.
I basically got mine for free, my whole season pass.
Oh, aren't you fucking special, asshole?
You're just looking.
Yeah, it was you know, Falls No Evil.
Don't need to mention gamer tags in this podcast, guys.
Dude, that kid was on Critical's list. No joke. We're like, dude,
Yeah,
why?
I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah,
Dude, we're like, why is he on your list? He's like, I don't know. I was like, oh.
I'm not
Well,
really
anyways. And then he was like, oh, I remember. He's like, back, I think it was like a year ago, he said, he's like, all my friends were getting hacked. And he said if I didn't add him, that he would hack my account and delete it. So I added him. I'm like,
Oh,
yep, that was
wow.
definitely him.
Yeah,
That kid, dude, that
sounds
fucking
like it.
homo got my phone number and called me for 2 years straight,
What's
bro.
his gamer tag?
I
Falls
don't
No
know,
Evil.
dude. Virgin,
that's what it
no
was.
evil.
Fools No
Yeah.
Evil.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm friends with Dangerous No Evil, and he told me that that happened to him from that guy. That same
His
guy.
name used to be Aspires No Evil, dude. Like, I swear to God, his nose has been stuffed up.
this.
Yeah, no, dude, you can tell it's him, dude, because his nose has been stuffed up for like 6 years now.
Has he got the classic lisp to go with that? So hey guys, how you doing? Or is he just kind of like?
Dude,
Nah,
if
that
kid blew his
impression
nose-
was way too good, though.
If that kid blew his nose, his head would weigh 10 less pounds.
Dude, he fucking said if I wasn't gonna be cool with him, that he was going to give my phone number and address out to everyone. Like, what a queer dude! Like, desperate for friends much.
Oh my god. Alright, no more trashing now. If you tell me his YouTube, I guess I'll put the link in the description. Yeah.
No, don't do that.
I won't.
All right, but anyways, this is a podcast, and podcasts are where you can express your feelings, no matter what the fuck it means.
Anything
Yeah.
else you would like to express, Drew?
Yeah. I actually don't. I actually, to be honest, like one thing, like since we're on the whole Gears like aspect, I'm actually really happy with it. To be honest, like with Gears 2 being a fail, like I was like deep down, I didn't want to believe it, but I was really scared that they were gonna fuck this game up, like really scared, and they actually came through. Like they actually listened to the community a little bit, and I don't know, I like that. I just wish that they paid more attention to the community, you know. Like Epic doesn't really talk to like anybody from the community, but I know for a fact that they took some of the MLG players and like brought them to the whatever they're fucking the factory and shit, and like gave them the headquarters. They gave them free games, gave them free stuff, and like when really we're the ones that are selling them copies, you know, like by promoting their game and posting videos. You don't know how many messages I get from people saying like, oh, like you inspired me to go buy this game and stuff. We make them so much money and they don't even really recognize us, which kind of sucks, but I just do it for fun, so I don't really care. But it'd be cool if they actually paid more attention to the people who post YouTube videos, you know.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Did a lot
That's
of your
just-
subscribers think that you were going to get it early because you made videos for the game?
Nah, I actually could have got it early. I had a hookup, but it was like gonna be like $140. And I was like, nah, I can wait. It's not.
Nah, it wouldn't be worth it at all.
Yeah, because like the kid could have gotten it for me for like 120, but like I didn't want to really deal with that because he knew that someone from Epic, and like even when you're really like, because this is why I didn't get it, because I knew for a fact if I got on, none of my friends had it, so I would have been playing by myself, and it was all the MLG kids on like running strats and shit. So I was like, yeah, I might as well just wait with everyone else and actually have the excitement. Like I feel like the people who got it early kind of didn't get to have that excitement, like of the game just coming out and everyone's on. I thought that's like my favorite part of when a video game like of a video game is to like be there for the release and see everyone playing it. It's really fun.
It's just
So.
a whole fun experience, especially like the midnight launch and stuff, which I regrettably, did I say that right? Yeah, I did not get to have because my store didn't do it.
That was a funny story. Why don't you tell the viewers that story?
They already know the story. I told them in a commentary.
Oh, sorry, I don't watch your videos.
Yeah, it was just two kids and their grandmas.
Bro. I'm just kidding. Man. No, but when you told me that story, that was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, because you were pretty upset.
I was.
And you were on like no sleep, so you were like really upset. So you were just raging nonstop, which was awesome, by the way.
You didn't record any of those rages, did you?
Let's see. Yami Rage folder, 32 clips. So yeah, probably.
Oh my god. Anyway, I want to quickly talk about the competitive side. Have you played any competitive matches yet, Drew?
Yeah, we did a few scrims. They just came out with new competitive settings. I want to say like 2 or 3 days ago. So that's pretty cool. You guys should check that out. As far as it going MLG, do you guys think it's going to be on the circuit or what? Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but back in Gears 1, it was really popular in the circuit, but everything was always behind Halo. And like when I went to MLG in what was it? April 2009. I went to MLG Meadowlands. Our team placed 29th, which at the time was semi-pro, because there were so many teams that they were going to do top 32 as semi, and then top 16 was pro. But then the people going to the tournaments kind of went down like for the other events. But anyways, if you could see like the Halo section, it was unbelievable. It was like a fucking mini stadium. Like they had like seats and they had big screen TVs and they had TVs behind. Like there was TVs behind each player that just had their logo on it. Like completely pointless, but it looked sick. And they had like the main stage set up and they were showing like all 4 players up on the big projector screen. And it was just unbelievable. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Halo Reach came out, Halo kind of fell off and now they're talking about not even having it on the circuit anymore, because I think like Minecraft and like I don't know if it's Minecraft or Fortress Craft or World of Warcraft, whatever it is fucking taking over now.
Oh, League of Legends. That's it. That game is like taken over
or
MLG.
StarCraft, maybe that.
Sorry, I don't know what it is, but Halo's almost out now, so I don't know what's gonna happen in Gears. I'm pretty sure they'll run like online tournaments and stuff like that, but I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest. I hope it's on the circuit though. I think that
should be nice.
We'll do some scrims and stuff. We did do a scrim, but I think when we did it, they didn't come out with any settings, so it was all the normal, what do you call it? Like the normal fucking weapon swaps and stuff. So.
Is there settings yet?
Yeah, I think, yeah, like I said, I think they just came out with new ones, like not set in stone, because what they do, they usually release it and then they kind of fucking just see how it goes for a little bit, and then they always end up switching it. Like that's one reason why I quit Gears 2 competitively, is because I had one of the best hammer bursts like in like the league. Like I'm not even joking, like my hammer burst was so fast. And I was being asked like to join top teams and stuff, and we were gonna go far away, like me and Genesis, who had like 2 of the best hammer bursts, and then they switched it to Lancer after the first event. And I thought that was just so fucking stupid, because how are you going to, I mean, from a, like, to a certain extent, I think part of the reason was because you guys don't know this, but oh my God, the matches were literally like 3 hours long, because people like on Stasis and River and all those maps, they would just sit back, and you know how you couldn't push a hammer burst in Gears 2, never mind like 4 people crossing you. So I can understand how they did it, but they need to make sure that the settings are set before the first event. So, but I don't know. I hope it gets on the circuit, to be honest. It'll be really exciting, and it'll bring more people to the game. I'm also hoping that they add like a MLG playlist. Like, so, I'm pretty sure if they make the playlist, it'll be Nasher and Lancer. And I think that'd be cool because then the people who want to use Sawed Off can use it still, but just not in that playlist. And it's a place for people who don't like being killed by the Sawed Off to go. You know what I mean? But a lot of people are raging about the idea of having like more than one playlist like that. But I think it'd be a good idea. What do you guys think?
I think it would be good. Like Halo did an arena mode where they got rid of like armor lock and stuff like that, and for Halo Reach, and I played that all the time just because I fucking hated armor lock. That was like the sword off of that game.
Oh, it really was. The armor lock was the worst. Like, you don't know how many times like I would get like a triple kill, and then I'd go for my overkill, and I'd have the guy one shot, and he would just like punch the ground and be invulnerable. I'm like, oh.
The thing that's annoying about that, when you came out of the armor lock, it would actually hurt you, and then they could just like melee you and you'd be dead.
Oh my! I hated that, dude.
So annoying.
That made me throw my controller
I only use
across the
sprint
room.
in that game. That's the only thing I ever use in that game. I never use jetpack or anything else.
I was the same. I only used sprint in that game. Didn't they make like an MLG playlist for that game, and it was pretty popular? That was like sprint only.
I'm not sure. I didn't really play it that much, but when I did play, I always play Rumble Pit. That's the only game I ever played.
I never really played Halo, to be honest with you.
Halo is good. I really liked Halo 3. Like I made a montage for Halo 3 and Halo Reach, but
I saw your Halo
obviously,
Reach.
Yeah, I don't think it was bad.
Good.
People just I had really good clips, but
it got messed up with copyright, didn't it?
Yeah, I used the Avenged
I wanted to
Sevenfold
use
song.
that song so bad.
Oh, what song is it?
Nightmare.
Oh god.
You got got into like MLG, like you always like at the end of Gears 1, before Gears 3 came out, you wanted to play like scrims so bad. Is it because it's something new you never tried before?
Yeah, I was learning a lot of stuff and I found it quite fun. I like, learning new things and getting better at a game. I noticed with like MLG game types is like players aren't really better than certain people. Like a really good pub player wouldn't really be that much worse than an MLG player. It's just the MLG players know all the spots and they play so well.
And they're
together.
very smart, very smart.
They
like,
know where to go and stuff.
Yeah, like one huge thing is like that I've learned as an MLG player is that you have no pride at all. Like if you have numbers, like say you're fighting a 1v1, right? And it's one of those battles where it's like back and forth and you're both like a little hurt, but your strafe's going on and you can get away from it. And then all of a sudden your teammate bodies somebody. Since you have the numbers, in that situation, what you're supposed to do is run away from your 1v1, which most people in public matches would be like, oh, that kid's a pussy. But really what he's doing is he's playing smart, because what he's doing is running back to his teammates so that you guys can regroup. And as most of you know, in Gears of War, if you have more players, you can get map control. And if you have map control, you can cross really well. And there's nothing you can do in Gears about crossing. Like if you're behind a pillar and there's two people like at angles where you can't do anything about it, like you can't sit there and Lancer one of them down when they're both shooting you, So it's just things like that that's really smart. And I feel like for like Call of Duty or something, it's more of just being in the right spot at the right time and pretty much just set up strats where you're just kind of waiting for people to come for you. And Gears, it's all about like map control and stuff, which Call of Duty is too. I don't want anyone to take offense to that, but Gears is really team based when it comes to team fire.
Okay, so the Gears 3 maps, do you think some of them are really good for competitive play?
I'd say Thrashball is really good for it. Probably Old Town too.
Overpass?
No. Overpass is really unbalanced, I think. Like it's such a
get up top, you're gonna win.
Yeah, it's such a stupid map. Like, if you think about it, it's just pretty much, it's like a giant slab. Like, think of it as a giant rectangle, and two teams are running to the rectangle, and then it's kind of like both running up sideways up a staircase. I don't really think it would be a good MLG map, because people could just camp on the outsides by buildings too. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What about Dry Dock? I always thought that could be good.
Yeah, I think Dry Dock will be a good map.
It's my favorite map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine
me
too.
too. It's really balanced, really good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was some interesting insight.
Very
Yeah.
healthy. Now.
I just want more maps. That's all. Like that's my only complaint. Like I know it's stupid. There is 10 maps and stuff, but like, come on, 10 maps is not a lot. Like, how many maps did Gears 1 have? Like, at least 15 or 16, I would say, right?
Yeah.
So, and I know Gears 2 had more too. So.
Well, they'll bring out a map pack soon. Like you said,
November.
Epic likes their money, so November's a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Speaking of Epic liking money, what did you guys think about the whole weapon skins paying for situation?
Skeptical about that. It keeps things a little what's the words?
Stupid.
Sour.
Stupid sour, yeah. Like, not everybody's gonna have the same weapon skins, because who's gonna buy every single one? Well, some people will, but I don't like the idea of paying for weapon skins. That's a bit stupid.
I feel like
well-
you should have like earned them like with your rank or like something like the way they did it with the characters and stuff. Like I think that would have been better. Like if level 50 you unlocked gold skin. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
feel like I don't know. They're fiending for money, man. I don't know why. They're fucking billionaires.
I
or
reckon that
millionaires.
that was originally what they were going to do, but then Microsoft told them that they could make more money, and then they were like, "Oh, okay." Like it seemed like the weapon skins was something that would be great for unlocking. Like I remember seeing like a trailer like for the game. They showed off the pink Lancer, and everyone went fucking crazy for it. And everyone's like, "I can't wait to unlock the pink Lancer," but people are having to pay for it. And they sprung it on people like what was it like 2 weeks before the game's release? It seemed like a really last minute decision just to cash in a bit more. And you were saying like we got basically 6 new maps other than the 4 we played in the beta and 5 technically because of like gridlock. Well, you just paid all that money for the game. They've taken a bunch of weapon skins out of the game, made you pay separately for those, and then you've got to pay for DLC maps. It just feels like the game they kind of emptied the game towards like the end of the release. Well, that's how I personally thought about it anyway.
Yeah. Then again, though, like they do have to make like their money, and like to be honest, like I think the most I've seen online at one time was like 290 or 300,000. And I remember I went to midnight release for Black Ops. And when I got home and got on, it was 5 million people worldwide. Like 5 million.
I
Like,
spoke
that's
about
crazy.
this.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
So it sucks that it's such a small community, but when it comes down to it, the reason it is because the learning curve's ridiculous. It's just a really hard game. So
When
whatever.
it boils down to it, Gears of War is always going to be my favorite franchise of games. So I don't really mind how many people are online. I just know I'm always going to be playing Gears of War. 3-4 years down the line, I'll still be playing.
Yeah. Do you guys think they'll come out with I think they're gonna come out with another Gears. Like I know it's supposed to be a trilogy, but I think they're gonna come up with a pre-sequel or whatever it's called, like a game that comes out.
I always thought
Like
they'd do one for
different
the
characters?
Pendulum Wars or something like that for like the human versus human wars.
Something like that. Yeah. Like I think I don't feel like Epic's done making games. I mean, I don't think they've been making games for that long, and I feel like one of their obviously their biggest hit is Gears of War, and they obviously enjoy doing it. So why would they leave it as a trilogy? It sucks because a Call of Duty game comes out every year, so like all the Call of Duty players and on YouTube and stuff are getting a new feel and a new game every single year. So that's kind of sucks that we have to wait 2 years for a game. But then again, more work has to go into Gears and stuff. So, but do you guys think they'll make another game?
Yeah, definitely. Well, they made a tech demo for like Unreal 3 like not that long ago, so it shows that they've actually got some a new engine for like next gen hardware. So if there is going to be another Gears game, it will definitely be on like the next gen of consoles.
That's awesome. I'm pumped for that.
Awkward silence activating.
Wait, no, it was Gay Baby was born. Okay, go.
Alrighty.
Like, 10
That was a really
seconds later.
delayed laugh.
That's how you know. That's how you know he's got some earwax in his ears because they had to go through it. They had to muscle through
travel
the
through it,
earwax.
no.
You smelly fuck.
I
Yo,
wasn't paying attention. I was just sitting here and then.
Yo, YouTube viewers, tell me why when Landon takes a bath that the fucking like trees and like the grapevines start growing out of the bathtub and then it's like black oil. Okay, go on. With lily pads and frogs, I'm done.
Oh my god.
Take a bath. There's a layer of schmuck at the top of the tub with.
Yeah, there's
pumpkins
just
at the
like
bottom.
10 layers of schmutt and schmuck and schmalt.
How often do you bath, Landon?
Schmalt, I made that up.
Schmuck.
Alrighty, I think we're getting kind of close to the end of this.
That's-
Missed any topics? Anything else we could talk about?
Except for the fact that Drew doesn't know what soap is, and then that's it. Alright.
Yeah, alright.
What was you gonna say,
Fucking,
Alex?
you haven't.
I was just gonna say I don't think we really spoke about the sword off. Really.
That's hilarious. Dude, that was
I'm not
pretty
laughing.
funny. That was so funny. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna say something wicked, like super serious, and he's
I
like,
know, we do.
Alright, thank you for watching, everyone. Guys, you want to say goodbye?
So long, everybody. Believe in yourself.
just believe in yourself, and when you see a lily pad floating on the edge of the water, you know there's something.
I don't even know what you're on about, Drew.
Peace
Alright,
out.
bye, guys.
Bye.